Good morning, dear students. Today we can learn about a new topic, that is articles. What are articles? Articles can also be called as a part of determiners or else a family of determiners. So what is determiners? That is another subject. When we come to the determiners, we can come to know. And now here, these articles are divided into two categories. One is, see here, definite article and indefinite article. One is definite article and the next one is indefinite article. Definite article represents with the word the, and here indefinite article with a and an. A or an. Okay? Definite article with the and indefinite article with a or an. And now, definite article, what it points out. See here, to point out a specific person or thing. What is definite article in the sense? To point out or to project a specific person or thing, we can use definite articles. Right? The teacher, the doctor, okay, the Bible, the Quran, the Sahara Desert, whatnot. Specific person or thing. And here, when we come to the indefinite article here, to point out non-specific things. What did you hear? To point out non-specific things. Here, specific things. Understood? Definite is specific things to point out person or thing, and here indefinite to point out non-specific things. Right? And what are the uses of the and where we will be using the? See the first point, before uncountable nouns. Where we will be using? Before uncountable nouns we will use the tea, the coffee, the milk, like that. The milk. Understood? This is one usage. And before superlative forms. Superlative forms in the sense degrees of comparison, means different adjectives, positive degree, comparative degree. What is the other one? Superlative degree. Here the superlative degrees, the best, the wisest, the deepest, the closest, isn't it? The best, the wisest, these are the words we can use. These are the examples. So, before the superlatives, we will be using the word the as comma. And before ordinals, ordinals means numericals, ordinals. Here ordinals means the sixth, first, second, third. 1, 2, 3 are, there are numbers here. When we call them first, second, third, fourth, sixth are called as ordinals. Understood? Before ordinals we will be using the. Before some unique items or unique things, the sky, the moon, the planet, the sun. Understood? Before some unique pieces. And next, before musical instruments we will be using the. Okay, means the tabla, the casio, the guitar, etc. we can say. And next, see here, we discussed about ordinals, we have discussed about uniques, musical instruments, and the is used before buildings, monuments, holy books, seas, at the same time oceans, deserts, etc. Understood? And here when we come to the indefinite a or an, here we can see the difference here. When a is used, when an is used. A before consonants. Before what? Consonants. A news, a cup, a table, and this. Before consonants we can say. Means before consonants means here see news, N is consonant. C, cup, is a consonant. We will be using a. And a is used with a word starting with a vowel. A word which is starting with a vowel and having a consonant sound. For example, if you take the university, European, university, it starts with the vowel, and here European starts with vowel, but it has what type of sound? Consonant sound. Understood? So it is not an university, it is not an European, it is a university, a European. Understood? Vice versa means in this way it is opposite here, and only for what it is? A, E, I, O, U. Okay? A, E, I, O, U will be using and. But at the same time here, a word with a consonant word, what it is? It's a consonant word, but it gives a vowel sound. Generally, without this we can't pronounce words. We can't pronounce any sound. We can't pronounce any sound without A, E, I, O, U. But here, a clause is there. What is that? A word with consonants, starting with consonants, and then it will get vowel sound. Understood? See, an FIR, MSc, an MLA. Okay, still more in detail, I will be saying now. See here in the picture, articles are a and the. A and an indefinite articles, the is definite article, right? Actually, an article is an adjective. Like adjectives, articles modify nouns. A or an and the are called articles, and a and are called indefinite articles. We have discussed just now. The is called different article, just now I said, isn't it? And here the main concept is the is used to refer a specific or particular nouns. Just now I said, and non-specific or non-particular nouns is a or an. So we use a or an or the, isn't it, before nouns that we want to introduce. Means a person, a place, a thing, a cot, like that. A is used before beginning with a consonant sound. See the example. A boy, a bird. Before a singular noun beginning. First one is before beginning with a consonant sound, and the next one before a singular noun begins. Means a book, a school, a dog. The next one we can use even before vowels letters which don't have vowel sound. Means vowel letters but they do not have vowel sound. We have discussed just now on the board. A European, a unit, a union, a university, isn't it? And some word starts with a vowel letter but begin with a consonant sound, it seems, as we use a before those words too. Means again a university, a uniform, a 1 rupee note. Similarly, we use a before words that begin with a consonant. Means a girl, a clock, a lamp. Okay. And now it's time to know about an. An is used before a word beginning with a vowel. That means an apple. And before a word beginning with H but not sounded. Means an honor, an hour, an honest man. So H doesn't have sound, the consonant. So an honest, an R, an honest man. Okay. We use an before words that begin with the vowel sound. That is, just now we have discussed, that is A, E, I, O, U or vowels. An orange, an umbrella, an eye. So we came to know about the usage of A and the usage of an. Now the is used before unique objects, that is the sun, the sky, the moon. We have discussed. And before the names of mountains, rivers, oceans, deserts, etc. Means the Ganges, the Sahara, the Pacific, etc. And before the names of holy books, means the Bible, the Ramayana, the Bhagavad Gita, the Quran, these all comes under the usage how we use the. And not only that, before the superlative degrees, just now we have discussed the best, the tallest, the wisest, and before musical instruments, the flute, the violin. Not only that, but before an adjective to denote a whole class, means the old, the rich, the poor, isn't it? It represents the whole class, not a single person. We have in the workbook, naturally we'll be seeing teachers are respected, means not single teacher, all the teachers. Teachers are respected means not a single teacher, but all the teachers are respected. Okay? And now we use the when we know that there is only one a particular thing, means unique things, the sky, the world, the star, the North Pole, the uniqueness, the unique items. Okay. And now omission of article. So before the names of relation, the father, the uncle, the sister, we won't say it. There no article is necessary. And before the names of materials, and before the names of materials means gold, silver, diamond. The gold, the silver, the diamond, no need to say. Okay, or a gold, and gold, a silver, and silver, a diamond, and diamond, nothing else. And before proper nouns, lotus, Chennai, Priya, the Priya, or else your name, the Shravan, the Rakesh, no need to say before names. And before language, the Tamil, the Hindi, the Malayalam, nothing else. Tamil, Hindi, English, we can use that. And before certain phrases, means at noon, by train, on foot, at the noon, by the train, on the foot, no, on foot, by train, at noon, I'll reach there at noon. And my transportation by train. Sometimes, if no vehicle, I'll go on foot. We should not say I'll go on the foot, on foot. Understood? And again, if we recap, what is an article in the sense? It's a part and parcel of determiners, or else we can say it is one subclass. And it is often taken to separate a part of speech also. It is often taken to be a separate part of speech. Okay, also called as demonstrative adjectives. And here there are two articles in English. We have discussed definite and indefinite. I am giving you some rules and regulations here. The selection of articles, how they come and all, means like articles and nouns. The mostly articles are used only with countable nouns which can be counted in number. Rest nouns, they are not nouns. Means a book, but a water, a boy, but a sugar, a computer, but an air, a teacher, but a teaching. So all these are wrong. Only a book, a boy, a computer, a teacher is correct. And when we come across the selection of articles, there are definite rules to use these indefinite articles, and these rules are strictly followed while speaking or writing English, it seems. So first of all, we have to understand the rules. Rule number 1, a is used before a word for a countable noun beginning with a consonant sound. Means a boy, a man, a girl, a table, a young man. Okay. Rule number 2, an is used with a word beginning with a vowel sound. An apple, an elephant, an egg, an orange, an orphan, etc. And rule number 3 is an is used before a word beginning with a consonant letter but a vowel sound. How? An honest man, an hour, an honorable guest, an ire. Okay. And rule number 4, a is used before a word beginning with a vowel letter but a consonant sound. That also we have discussed. A university, a European, a union. Abbreviations, and rule number 5 is abbreviations which begin with a consonant letter but the pronunciation begin with vowel take an article which includes, means an HOD, an MA, an ST, an MLA, an MSc, an MBBS, an MCOM, an MPhil. These abbreviations take an. And rule number 6, a word beginning with a vowel letter but consonant sounds. We have discussed on the board also. A ₹1 note, a one-eyed man, a $1 note, a one-way ticket, a one-legged man. See? Here, a word beginning with a vowel letter but a consonant sound comes. Understood? Rule number 7, if the noun is modified by an adjective or the choice between a or an, so almost all it depends upon the initial sound, means the basic sound, and immediately the article follows. Means a broken egg, an unusual problem, a European country. Going ahead with a adjective. Which type of country there? A European country. What is that problem? An unusual problem. What is the condition of the egg there? A broken egg. Okay. In such cases, we will be using the article. Rule number 8. In English, the indefinite articles a or an are used to indicate membership in a group. Means, I'm a teacher. Means I'm a member of large group known as teachers, maybe, or with generally teachers. Brian is an Irishman. So Brian is a member of the people known as Irish. Brian is an Irishman. Brian is a member of people known as Irish. No doubt in it. Rule number 9. Indefinite articles a or and an are used in the sense of what? Any guess? Used in the sense of one of many. Means I met a friend. Means one of certain friends. You may have certain friends, but I met a friend. I read a novel. Means one of certain novels. There are many novels, but specifically you'll point out. Isn't it? One, I read a novel. A or an is used to show the whole class in the senses of all or any. Example, a student should be obedient. Means any student. A doctor must love his patient. A student, a doctor. Rule number 11. A is used with words like little and few. Example, a little milk, a few students. A little milk means uncountable noun. A few students means countable noun. Okay. And the next rule, we'll go to next rule. What is that next rule here? Rule number 12. A or an is used in the sense of every, means 2000 a month, means 2000 every month. 10 rupees a dozen, means all this dozen cost 10 rupees. 5 rupees a kilo, means 1000. What is 1000 grams make a kilo? No? So total kilo, how much cost? 5 rupees. 5 times a year. In a year, it is 5 times. 80 kilometers an hour, means per hour also we can say, but here 80 kilometers an hour. And rule number 13, a or an is used in an exclamatory sentence before an adjective. What a beautiful flower. What a pretty girl. What a shameful act. What a hot idea. What an idea, says ye. Isn't it? We are very much interested with this caption. And rule number 14, this indefinite article a is commonly used with a certain words, it seems. What are they? Just observe: a couple, a dozen, half a dozen, a quarter, 1,000, a million, a lot of, a great deal of, a great number of. Isn't it? And rule number 15, the last one, we can go ahead with it. Indefinite a or an article is used to convert proper noun into common noun. What is a proper noun? A proper noun is a noun which is given common to everyone. Means your name or my name. Okay. And what is a common noun? Common noun means given a child, a student, a teacher by profession. Isn't it? Means the word related to common to every person, a parent. He is a Gandhi, a great political leader, father of the nation. She is a Mother Teresa, a great social worker. He is an Amitabh Bachchan, a famous actor. Means stressing out, convert proper noun into a common noun. Like iconic figures, then we'll use them to highlight. Not in general. Please don't think that just to call, just his Mahatma Gandhi only will say. But if we are making it to highlight, converting into proper noun to common noun, that is a clause here. But don't be in a way or in a notion in the sense, in an idea that for every name we have to use articles. No, where we should use articles for nouns, means before nouns. Okay. Hope that you understood all these 15 rules and the usage of articles. Okay. Thank you. Have a nice day.